Alright, now we're going to look at section 8.2, the polygon exterior angle sum theorem. When you add this to your table of contents, please skip a line. So yesterday we looked at the inside angles of a polygon, and we used the formula to figure out what the inside angles add up to. Today we're going to look at the outside angles, called the exterior angles. So if you notice up here, all these angles are being added up, and no matter how I change the angles here, it's always going to be 360, because as I move this angle, that's going to change these two angles, and so it always stays at 360. So let's see what happens if I go to a different shape. So now I have a hexagon, 6 sides. Again, I can change the angles, change the size of the exterior angles, and notice that it's always 360. I can make it a regular shape, and no matter how I change this, the angles always add up to 360. Doesn't matter how many sides I include, the exterior angles always add up to 360. Alright, so what we're going to look at is find the measure of one exterior angle of the polygon and round your answer to the nearest tenth if necessary. So there's two ways to do this. There's an easy way and a difficult way. I'm going to show you the easy way. So what we want to do, step one, is we want to find the interior angle. I'm going to use the symbol for angle, sum. And this is the formula that we learned yesterday, n minus 2 times 180. So let's go ahead and figure out what the sum of all the angles add up to. So first thing we need to do is figure out how many sides it has. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have a 10-sided figure. And so now we just plug that into our formula. 10 minus 2 times 180. So we get 8 times 180. And so that gives us 1,440 degrees. So all the angles, all the interior angles, all these angles will add up to 1,440 degrees. So step 2 is find the measure of one interior angle. So what I want to do, I'll just get these marks out of the way so I can show you, is I would just want to find what is this angle measure. And we did this yesterday. So to find that, what we have to do, if you remember, is we have to divide by the number of sides. So we're going to take this 1,440 and we're going to divide that by 10. So if we divide this by 10, now we get 144 degrees. So that means that this angle here is 144 degrees. But that's the interior angle, and now I want to find the exterior angle. And so now what we do is we subtract our answer from number 2 from 180. So we do 180 minus the answer from number 2. So, or let's say this. Let's say 180 minus the interior angle. So we do 180 minus the 144, and that gives us 36 degrees. And so that means that the outside angle, this angle right here, is 36 degrees. Now the whole reason why we subtract it from 180 is because we've learned that a straight line is 180 degrees. So we know that this right here is a straight line of 180. So if we subtract the 140, that'll give us this piece on the outside, the exterior angle. So our answer is 36 degrees. Alright, I'll have you try this problem on your own, 1B. Go ahead and do step 1. So we want to find the sum of the interior angles. And so that's n minus 2 times 180. And so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get 5 minus 2 times 180. So 3 times 180 is 540 degrees. Step 2 is we take our answer, 540, and divide it by how many sides? And so 540 degrees divided by 5 gives us 108 degrees. And so that means that this angle right here is 108 degrees. And what we now are going to do for step 3 is that this makes a line, and we know that a line is 180 degrees. So now we're going to do 180 degrees minus 108 degrees, which gives us 72 degrees. So this outside, this exterior angle is 72 degrees. Alright, now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it, instead of giving you a picture, I'm just going to tell you that what size it is. So we're going to do a 24gon. So it has 24 sides. So again, we just start with step 1. N minus 2 times 180 degrees. So we're going to do 24 minus 2 times 180. 22 times 180 is 3,960 degrees. Step 2 is we take that answer and divide by the number of sides, 24. And that gives us 165 degrees. And step 3 is we go 180 minus the 165, and that gives us an answer of 15 degrees. So the exterior angle of a regular 24gon is 15 degrees. So now go ahead and try 2B on your own. Follow the 3 steps. Alright, step 1 is you just start with the n minus 2 times 180. So we're going to get 11 minus 2 times 180. So 9 times 180 is 1,620 degrees. Step 2, we take our answer and divide by the number of sides. So here we're going to get a decimal, so it's 147.27 and 27, so it repeats, and the directions say round to the nearest tenth. So when we round to the nearest tenth, the tenth is the 2, that first one after the decimal, and what we do is we look at the number to the right of it. If it's bigger than 5, this one goes up. If it's less than 5, this one stays the same. So if it's 5 or bigger, we change it, which it is, so this is going to be 147.3 degrees. And step 3, we take our answer, 180 minus the 147.3 gives us 32.7 degrees.